Hello there. Thanks for dropping by for another round of real Cajun cooking with yours truly, Jacques Gaspard. Today, I'm going to prepare some petite shrimp pies. It's surprisingly easy and fun to do, and I know that you will enjoy the delicious garlic and buttery shrimp taste associated with this new recipe. I would like to invite you also to check out the written version of this recipe as well as many other delicious Cajun dishes at realcajuncooking.blogspot.com. As you can see here, I'm using a 12-cup muffin pan, even though there are only 8 crescent rolls in the tube. And this is another one of life's funny little conundrums, so go figure. Anyway, let me know if you find an 8-cup muffin pan, okay? I'd like to know if some exist out there. Anyway, I lightly applied a spray of canola oil in the muffin rounds. I did that so that I can easily remove them once they are done. Later on, you will see where I laid out the dough in each of the 8 cups, and each of the 8 cups will have a little triangular piece of dough. I call it a dough flap, and you'll see what I do with that later. As you can see here, I'm using a heavy cast iron skillet. I added 1 cup of finely chopped onions, a ½ cup each of finely chopped celery and bell pepper, and 1/2 stick of butter. Now the object is to cook this down until the vegetables are translucent and to get it prepared for the next step, and that's adding the small amount of flour to make your light roux. Here I added 3 heaping tablespoons of all-purpose flour, which I'll mix in really well, and then slowly add my stock to the mix. If you don't have any stock, you can use water, but stock is much better. And I'll cook this down really well for a few minutes until I get the right saucy consistency. And then I go on to the next step, which is adding the shrimp. This is the part where I add the clean deveined white Gulf of Mexico shrimp, the best in the world. I've added it to the cream buttery sauce that I made with my Cajun Trinity vegetables and the stock and the butter. And in just a few, I will add some more seasoning and go on to the next step. As you see here, I added just a little more cayenne, black pepper to my taste. And I will cook that a while, mix it well, maybe another minute or so, and then I will be ready to add the ingredients to the muffin rounds. I used a 21 30 count shrimp, which means I could afford to put about 3 shrimp in each of the muffin rounds. The dough flap that remains out will be laid back over the sauce and tucked in, and to make a good firm pie. The next step was to put this in a 350-degree preheated oven and cook for 20 minutes. And of course there's going to be a little spillover during the cooking process, but you won't be putting that on your plate. And pretty soon I'll show you what the end result looks like. And voila! You have 8 petite shrimp pies that I am sure your guests will enjoy. If you like this recipe and you want to see more of the written version of it, be sure to go to realcajuncooking.blogspot.com and you can find it there. Plus a lot of other fantastic Cajun dishes that I'm sure you will enjoy. Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. Come back and see me sometime. And have a very Cajun day, okay? Aye!